the way, what? We're live. What's up, Tim Kempton?
By the way, since you're a stat geek, do you see who's #1 in the NBA in offensive efficiency?
The Phoenix Suns are also the #1 team in differential, so you're probably going to win the title.
Who's #2?
You guys.
All right.
#1 versus #2 in differential tonight.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It's going to be a great game, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to On the Floor. I'm David Locke, along with the great.
Call this show On the Floor.
Well, let's check and see. Hey!
Oh, we're on the floor.
We're on the floor. I mean, really, you two spend a lot of time on this floor, but this is the only way I'm getting on the floor. Right? Like, it's a big deal. I'm on the floor.
How do you like the new floor this year?
Oh,
You
is
like
it?
the color scheme and everything?
I don't know. Let's look.
Got the big logo, no, and then the lane there, the three.
Do you like that or not? Do you like the shading?
I do like the shading just because it gives you when we sit in some of the places that we do in the arenas these days, it gives us a little bit of.
We do a whole show about laughing about the TV guys that actually now have to do their show from like places that aren't courtside and how upset they are about it.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny?
We probably shouldn't do that, should we? That'd be bad. That'd be bad. Oh wait, we just did. Oh, oops.
But so I like it because it gives you a little bit better reference in some arenas.
Ricky Rubio has finished his workout, by the way. He was out here just a few moments ago. Tim, and then over here on the Jazz, hey, it's Joe Ingles.
It's a pleasure to be on the show.
Thanks, Joe. We always enjoy having you. He usually comes by and tells me nobody listens and wants to hear anything I have to say. What has Ricky Rubio brought you guys?
10 assists a game so far.
Yes.
Yes.
That's more than he had in Utah. We didn't have an assist. We didn't have an assist-friendly system for him.
No, I think we do have an assist-friendly system for him. The way the ball movement, the number of guys that can shoot it this year for the Suns, Frank Kaminsky, even throw Aaron Baines in there, made a big one the other night. Off a pass from Devin Booker in the low post. But no, Ricky just brings us stability at a position that we haven't had for a long time.
Ron, one thing that you and I talked a lot about Ricky that I think he deserves a lot of credit for, he's one of the best I've ever seen at getting 50-50 balls. And I don't know if
how about his rebounding? I don't mean to interrupt. I know this is your show, but
no, it's evidently it's kind of what I do to you. So
his rebounding has been great this year as well.
We talk about that as well. It's not like he's going and getting them off the glass. He gets them in the paint. It's like he reads where it's coming off the pass, off the rim, and that's where he gets it. He takes off. But he gets a lot of rebounds right there about the 10-foot range or 8-foot range, somewhere in there.
And just one of the things that Monty Williams stressed at training camp was the guard staying in and rebounding, finishing the defensive possession. And Ricky Rubio was the guy that he was showing film on to all these other guys because Ricky does that so well. He doesn't leak out. He makes sure the ball is collected before he takes off.
He's
7 rebounds a game.
He's kind of the perfect guy for you guys right now. Like he's not the perfect player for us anymore. But he was the perfect player for us when he came, with Hayward leaving and team needing to have a little identity. And I think that's probably the same kind of similar position. You didn't lose anyone, but I don't think Devin Booker had kind of learned how to build the culture of a team as a 22-year-old kid, and he gets to do it.
And plus, that position is so important in the NBA right now, and we didn't have that in the last couple of years.
No, you didn't have a minute of it last year. No, really. I think that's the biggest change on the Phoenix. I watched her against Sacramento, and Ron and I watched it together. What jumped out to me about that game is that what Ricky really does do fabulously is if you have a problem in your defense, you have a defensive flaw or a scheme problem, he'll totally exploit it. And particularly Quinn had him just coming into games knowing exactly what he's looking for and what his reads were, and he would do it. And Sacramento's defense was such a mess in that first game, but if you had Eli Okubo, who I like as a player, not as a point guard, he's not exploiting Sacramento the way Ricky did in that game.
No, Ron, you go back to basketball IQ, and that's another thing that sometimes gets overlooked, and Ricky Rubio has basketball IQ.
What about the rest of this team? This team, we watched them against the Clippers the other night. They seem to be having fun, first of all, and then they seem to be moving the basketball a lot better. I mean, in 3 ball games, you're averaging 29 assists a game. You got to hit shots in order to make that happen. But are you getting the looks you guys think you can?
Oh, without a doubt. The one I go back to the other night, and already mentioned, Devin Booker goes in the low post. They got to double him. He kicks out to Aaron Baines, and he makes the 3. With success comes the willingness to throw those passes, Ron, as you very well know. And Monty Williams has been able to stress it, and the guys have picked up on it early, and they're seeing success. So the ball's flying all over the place. And we have a lot more depth this year. That's another thing. Last year, you throw it to a guy, you don't know what he's going to do with it. We got some veterans that know what to do with it this year, and our basketball IQ is much better.
Okay, one last question here about your team. Rudy Gobert is so good at screen assists. Baines, he sets 4 or 5 screens in one possession here, 24-second clock. Can he get that title?
He's going to try. He's going to try this year with the way that the offense is going. And, obviously we don't have DeAndre Ayton for some time. So Aaron Baines is going to be out there setting a lot of picks. And the guys, as you guys know, guys love when you have someone that willing to give up his body and set all those screens all night long.
It's interesting. Here's the contrast, and you'll get this. I thought this was really interesting the other night. So we're playing Oklahoma City, close game late. Rudy comes up, they put Diallo on Donovan. Rudy comes up, sets a pick on him. I mean, annihilates him. Like, it's one of the best picks I've ever seen. Like, literally, like, his right arm got through and nothing else. And his body's just like, oh, Donovan pulls, clinches the game. Night before, Clippers-Lakers. Anthony Davis, LeBron James at the elbows. Pass goes to LeBron. Davis is supposed to come set a pick for him. Doesn't set it. Rolls into the middle of the lane. Now he's occupying where LeBron wants to roll. He doesn't really make himself available. LeBron's mad. Throws a crappy pass. Turnover the other way. And it's one of those things where, like, Anthony Davis, I get it. He's way better than a lot of these guys. But set the pick. Like, Aaron Baines would have come over, set the pick for LeBron. LeBron would have scored, like, in that circumstance.
Tony, how many times? It all comes back to the little things. I mean, you do the little things well, and then the big things all of a sudden become that much easier. And that's why we've gotten so much better this year, is because all of a sudden we've got guys that's what they do. They do the little things. Aaron Baines, you look at Javon Carter, plays in Memphis last year. He does the little things out here defensively. Now we're getting over screens. We're not getting caught in screens. So the little things may go a long way in this game.
Can I mention one thing I didn't want to mention on your pregame?
Sure.
So when I'm prepping for you today, and I really like all the little pieces, I don't like the way you acquired a single one of them. No, I'm serious. So I really, really like Aaron Baines. But for a first-round draft pick that's only top 7 protected, oh my goodness. I really, really like Dario Saric. But for the 7th pick of the draft, oh my goodness. So I just thought I'd point that out.
Tell me this, though. You look at draft picks. Are they that valuable in today's day?
No, I think there's a great argument to that.
When you're getting a guy that you know what he's capable of giving you night in and night out, are these draft picks that valuable when you're drafting an 18, 19-year-old kid that has no idea how to play basketball at this level?
That draft pick was really, really valuable right there. That one.
And how about that? You look at the 2 teams tonight. What number draft pick was really valuable?
Well, he was 12. What was Devin?
13.
Because we took some Trey Lyles first.
They were both 13.
14?
Both 13.
Oh, they're both 13? Oh.
Yeah.
All right, they're both 13. I got it wrong. Thank you, Ron. All right, what do you think of our team?
I like your team. I mean, first of all, I like Quinn Snyder, the guy that leads the team. And then Donovan Mitchell is phenomenal. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. It's just a solid basketball team. And, in today's day and age, everybody wants to know, well, who's your superstar and where'd you get him in free agency? And, Utah is one of those teams that does such a nice job in their system. And again, guys like playing basketball the right way. Joe Ingles. And, it's just fun watching them play.
So you put together a couple of superstars, maybe 3, because it probably takes 3 to win the championship anyway.
Probably.
They're great guys. And then you put together a bunch of system players.
Yep.
You think that's what
the formula is?
Right.
Yeah. I think, Ron, if 3 through 9 are really good system players, I think you only need 2 superstars.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, because
so one of them gets hurt, now what?
Well, then you're done.
That's true. Yeah. Then you're done.
Right.
But
does anyone have 3 superstars anymore?
That's what I
call them superstars, because there's great players and then there's that super player.
Yep.
So,
how many superstars does Denver have? 1, right? They don't have 2. We don't think Jamal Murray's a superstar, do we?
Jamal Murray might be there. No, not a superstar.
He's good, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure on that.
So maybe superstar is the wrong way.
Exactly.
Just great players.
Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell. Who's most likely to be their
The great player.
The great player.
The superstars don't come around now.
I'm going to say all three of them. Because I think they all have a willingness to work and get better.
That's certainly true. I actually, Jamal Murray's work is great.
Yeah.
I actually might take him the third of those three, though, interestingly enough.
Because the other two, I think, have a little bit more physical talent than he does.
He was really inefficient last year, and he made Derek White look really bad in the playoffs, but then Derek White scored 30 on him. So who knows? All right, we love Tim. Thanks
for having me, guys. You guys are great.
Everybody say goodbye to Tim.
Bye.
Oh, wait, that's me. We don't want that. We want Tim. Tim, what's your Twitter so they can send you a message that says hi?
At SunsTK.
At SunsTK. Do you have an underscore or anything? Just SunsTK?
No, SunsTK.
All right, so go send him.